All right, let's talk about the big one. We're diving headfirst into the AI showdown of 2025. You've got this three-way battle between ChatGPT, Gemini, and Grok, and we're going to figure out which one is actually the right tool for you. But let's be real for a second. The question you're probably asking is, which one of these AIs is going to help me make some actual money? Whether you're a creator, an entrepreneur, or freelancing on the side, the whole point is to find a tool that just clicks with your workflow and, helps the bottom line. And by the time we're done here, you'll have a super clear idea of which one to bet on.
Okay, first up in the ring, we've got the one everybody knows, the reigning champ, OpenAI's GPT-4o. Honestly, this has become the go-to AI for millions of people, and for a really good reason.
I want you to think of ChatGPT 4o as the ultimate AI Swiss Army knife. It's just so accessible, it's packed with features, and it can handle pretty much anything you throw at it. Text, audio, pictures, files, you name it. So for creators and freelancers who just need one tool that does a little bit of everything really well, this is your starting point, for sure.
So how do you actually make money with it? This is where it gets fun. Its versatility is its superpower. I'm talking about writing whole ebooks, churning out SEO-ready blog posts, or even mapping out the entire curriculum for an online course. You can literally use it as your business operations manager, handling emails, analyzing data, and summarizing reports. Its real power is just how many different hats it can wear.
But, there's always a trade-off.
The big pro is that its API is super stable, and tons of other apps and services are built to plug right into it. That's huge. The con? It doesn't have true up-to-the-second web integration. Yeah, it has a browsing feature, but sometimes it can pull kind of stale data, which is a real pain if you need to know what's happening right now. All right, moving on to contender number 2, Google's Gemini 1.5. Now, if ChatGPT is the all-rounder, you should think of Gemini as the specialist. It was built from the ground up for really deep integration and automation, especially if you're living inside the Google ecosystem.
Seriously, Gemini wants to be your ultimate Google Workspace sidekick. We are talking about a totally seamless connection with your Docs, your Sheets, and your Gmail. It really shines with complex stuff, generating code, summarizing massive documents, and doing some seriously deep research. For solopreneurs and small agencies, this thing is a potential game changer.
So what's the money-making angle with Gemini? It's all about automation and offering services. You could create these incredibly complex automated spreadsheets and reports for your clients. You could power your entire virtual assistant business or marketing agency with it. And because it's so good with data, you can even build custom chatbots for other businesses.
Its biggest strength is pretty obvious. That native Google integration is something no one else has. Plus, it has this massive memory or context window, so it can remember tiny details from super long documents you feed it. The downside? Well, it can still be a little buggy when it comes to pure logic. Sometimes it just gets the reasoning wrong, which can be really frustrating if you're depending on it for something important.
And finally, let's talk about the wild card of the group, Grok 3 from xAI. This is Elon Musk's AI, and you can tell it was built with a totally different mindset. Grok is all about one thing: what's happening now.
Grok has a secret weapon. It has a real-time data feed plugged directly into the fire hose of X, what used to be Twitter. This gives it this incredible finger-on-the-pulse understanding of culture, news, and memes as they happen. It's a little edgy, it's always current, and it feels like it was built for virality.
So how do you make money off of that? It's all about speed and being relevant. You can use Grok to come up with viral content and memes that are perfectly timed for the conversation of the day. You could build a whole news reaction channel around its instant summaries. Or you could even sell your services forecasting social media trends for big brands.
Its advantage is an absolute killer. That real-time web awareness is just something the others can't compete with. For social media managers or any creator who needs to be on trend, this is massive. The trade-off is that it's just not as structured, and its API access is weaker. That makes it a poor choice for building complex business apps. It's much more of a content machine than a workflow engine.
So after all of that, which AI actually wins? Well, here's the truth. There isn't just one winner. The best tool is the one that fits your goals and your workflow. It's not about the tech itself, it's about what you do with it. So let's break it down one last time so you can make your choice. If you're a creator who does a bit of everything and needs that all-in-one powerhouse, you're going to lean toward ChatGPT. If you're a business owner or an agency hell-bent on automating tasks, especially within Google's world, Gemini was literally built for you. And if you're a social media creator who lives and dies by trends, Grok's real-time data is your secret weapon. Each one is a champion in its own right. You just got to know what to watch out for.
So, the ball's in your court. You've met the contenders, you know what they're great at, and you know their weak spots. So, take a second and really think about your own projects, your own goals. Which one of these AI giants is going to be your co-pilot for 2025? Honestly, making the right choice here could change everything.